Yeah, it's one of those videos. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Just wanted to take some time and talk with you all just about my journey in the last 3 years. This amazing journey since I joined the Moperc family, man. It's been a lot, and as well, towards the end of the video, just would like to share an announcement with you guys. It's a really special one, and I'm just grateful that you guys are a part of it. So, really wanna, if you could wait till the end of the video to hear that announcement, or skip to the end, whichever one you prefer. So I've been with Moperc for 3 years now. It's been kind of a crazy, surreal experience. I still remember the day when those four drums, I got them here in the back, came in the mail, and I started playing them, and it's just been, it's crazy, especially having, manito skins on them too, and experience on all the construction and just that I still can go back to that moment, man. Just opening and just playing them for the first time, it was unbelievable. Still, and the fact is that these drums sound even better now, which is crazy. Because I've used them, especially this black set. I've used those more than any of my other drums. Those are my main gig drums. Those are the drums I've recorded. I've used them quite a bit, and I don't see any signs of any wear, any signs of like having to mess with them to make sure they're okay. No, like it's like they're work tanks. It's really hard to explain, because normally with other drums I've played in the past, more mass reduced, I had to be very careful with the treatment, especially like when you play outdoors, when you play in humid conditions, cold places. Like most studios are very cold, and man, you would think that because of that change in temperature that these drums would have at least some sign of stave separation, but they don't. Not one bit, not anything at all. The skins sound even better than when I first got them. Everything is just, man, it's crazy, man. But this journey with Moperc, is one that I never saw coming. As a little kid, I always wanted to be, endorsed with LP. And then when you get older, you're looking for a specific sound, and there's a specific sound that I've always wanted, and I've been getting it with Moperc. And seeing their journey and their growth as a company, and also many of you guys stepping up and buying some Mopercs, and also understanding where I'm coming from in regards to just that sound, man. It's that sound that just gets me every time I play or practice and try to kind of like get into. I'm still like, whoa, what is this sound? And it's kind of in a way developing my playing and kind of helping me mature in my tones, man. I really don't know how to explain it that way, but this journey has been awesome. I got to meet a lot of great people. I got to meet the people that make these drums. When I went to the shop, I'm still in awe, man. Like just the whole process, just to make one. I'm still like, why? It's like crazy, but it's like now I get it. Now I get as to why these drums sound the way they do, and it's just an unbelievable experience. And also just them offering options to people. That was one thing I think that I've learned that I really enjoy being part of Moperc, is that they'll listen to you, man. Like when you give input, when you talk about certain things, they'll try to work to get that. And one of those things were like, can you make an affordable drum? And that was just a simple conversation, and they made it work. Like now you can get a custom cubano in ash. You know, nothing customized or anything like that, but it's all handmade, no cutting corners on the process. A custom cubano with bands for the listed a little bit more over an LP Palladium, which is just still like crazy, because when you look and compare between the two types of drums, it's like why wouldn't you go there, you know? And then, well, not everybody can afford even an LP Palladium, but the fact that there's an option where there's a drum that's 100% made, that's gonna last years upon years, or maybe outlive you, you know, it's kind of a crazy experience to witness people now having that option. And so yeah, these past 3 years, man, it's been a learning experience, you know, being part of some clinics and being able to work with Francis and you know, kind of give my input on certain things. And it's very collaborative, you know, like that's still new to me, man. Normally it's like you are told what to do and what not to do. And with him, it's like, man, we're a team, we work together, it's a family. And I'm like, you get that here, which is very strange, man. Meeting people like Anthony Carrillo and having a clinic with him, like those are all things I never thought I would ever experience in my life, man. And those are just moments that I got to share. And again, I'm a very different breed of player versus somebody like Anthony Carrillo, legendary. But now knowing that these two kind of branches can blend and help a company like Moperc and see them kind of like grow in their way, it's just awesome, man. But with that being said, I did want to share some news with you guys, man. We are working on the Eric Perez signature series congas. Woo! Yeah, so crazy. I know, man. It's like never thought I would get my own series. But first and foremost, thank you to all the subscribers, all the people that's been going through this journey with me and A Percussion Life. And again, I always try to share the little that I know with you guys. And I know some people may be turned off of the fact that I'm with Moperc and they're like, man, you're just trying to sell drums. And that's not even the case, man. Like, I'm a huge supporter of this company, and so I'm gonna share that. Not, you know, I'm not trying to impose. You could play whatever drums you want. You know, playing on Mopercs or not, that doesn't change you. And I hope that whatever lessons I'm providing and, you know, trying to share the little that I know, I hope that makes you a better player, not whatever drums you play. But because, again, I'm a huge supporter of Moperc and they're a huge supporter of me, whenever I have something, I'm gonna put it on my channel, man. You know, it's how it is, man. You want to support the people that support you. You know, I think that's a good way to live, a good strategy to keep things going and to network. But yeah, we're working on a series, y'all, and because you guys are a huge part of this milestone in my life, you know, I would love to get your input on how would you want my drums to look like. You know, what do you think this should be? What style? What kind of shape do you think they should be? Bands, no bands? You know, what kind of wood? Let me know, man. We would love to get kind of that feedback. I have an idea already in mind. We're already working on that idea. I've seen that idea. I know how that idea looks like, but we want to include you, man. I really want you guys to be a part of this, man, and to be like, oh man, I'm the one that suggested that to look this way, you know. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity, and I'm also super excited to share how these drums will sound just going forward. It's again, I'm still in awe. I'm still shocked that you know, Moperc is offering that for me, so I could have a signature series to share with everyone. And yeah, I'm still in awe. So needless to say, these past 3 years with Moperc have been just a blessing. They've been awesome. You know, I'm grateful for everybody that works for Moperc. You know, Michael, who, you know, really is the one that's making these drums along with a whole team of people, and Francis, you know, to really just appreciate the culture of drumming and the sound of passion that they truly are passionate about, man. It's it's hard to describe, especially living in a time where there is a lot of appropriation. There is a lot of like, let me get a drum that cost me $80 to make and sell it for $700. There's a lot of that. Here at Moperc, there's none of that. There's all but appreciation for the culture and appreciation for the musicians that kind of help push the culture. And I know, at least for, A Percussion Life, the channel, I know that that's something that I'm personally passionate for, is to share information, share patterns, share the culture, share the little that I know, share the things that I've learned that have been passed down to me. That's always been the goal, is to share. And sometimes I've gotten in trouble for sharing too much, man. They're like, you can't do that. But like, how else will people, learn and grow? And I'm grateful for this community from the bottom of my heart, man. So thank you guys, if you stuck around for the end of the video. Love you guys. Thank you guys for just being a part of this, and please give me your input, and I will definitely change the whole drum if you guys are the ones like, no, it needs to be this color and that color, maybe all different types of woods. Man, that's crazy. But yeah, it's all love, and I'm just beyond grateful and filled with joy right now to share this with you all. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.